Hello YouTube, so today we're going to be going over the PK Ogdoadic Orcust deck. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first of all, we are playing the DPE package because that package is absolutely incredible and it is, it's more or less the glue for this deck. If you have nothing else to do, you can make DPE. Moving on, we are playing quite a few Orcust cards, and this engine, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good engine. It allows you to recur Dingirsu and special summon it to his own Bardiche points to pop a card, or special summon it to his own IP points to. And I don't believe we're actually playing this in this particular version, this particular version. But I believe if you actually took out one Galatea, as weird as it sounds, this time you don't make three. Typically I make like one or two. And so yeah, so if you took out that, you could have some IP line, something like that. Yeah, it's a very good package, very interesting, very fun to play. Yeah. Then you have the Ogdoadic cards, and these are essentially ways. They're very good because they allow you to get two monsters on your board for DPE for Verte, or they can allow you to extend further into your Bardiche. Some like they are dark monsters as well, light and dark monsters, so you can extend into a card like Bardiche pretty easily. And Boral Sword, the same thing like that. It's just free link material, and Snake Rain allows you to discard a card, so you can discard your Orcust monsters that are bricks in your hand, and you gain more advantage there. It really is a unique engine and a very interesting and fun to play engine. After that, we are playing. How should I do this? We're going to be playing a bit of a PK engine. I was playing a bigger PK engine a while ago, but I think this works fairly well. Yeah, you play one Cloak, one Boots, Shade Brigadine, and two Fogblade. You can search, of course, you have Cloak that you can search. You can search Silent Boots off of the Cloak. You have the Shade, which you can search off of the Boots. You have the double Fogblade, which you can also search off of the Boots and set off of your Bardiche. So yeah, this whole package is pretty good. I was playing Torn Scales before, but honestly, I don't think it really is that particularly good. Because they're just better cards to play, and I think that was one of the reasons I chose to play the Ogdoadic package, because when you can't do anything, you at minimum with this engine you can make DP, and I thought that was pretty cool. Then you play a few generic cards. Triple Allure for digging into the deck, Foolish Burial for sending anything you need, and double Cockadoodle-Doo, and this is for special summoning Halqifibrax. And it was much better in some of the earlier versions of the deck, because what you could do is I was actually playing hand traps before, so you could normal like a hand trap, use another cards to make Halqifibrax, link them off into Bombard, link that into Galatea, and then you can make some plays with Bombard and whatever Orcusts in your hand and that kind of stuff. But it's not as good now because you're not playing hand traps. However, Cockadoodle-Doo still is just an easy way to get out Bombard, or even the reverse is true too. You can special summon it off of like a wand or something like that, and then you can make Hulk, and then get into some more link material. It's a very versatile engine, very cool, interesting engine. But yeah, so that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we're playing 1 DPE because it is glue. 2 Dingirsu. I think I've only ever really made one, but 2, theoretically comes up. And of course, you can stack them on top of your Orcust monsters. Boral Sword for the OTK. Long Girsu for sending your opponent's cards. Nightmare Unicorn because it's gonna spin your opponent's cards. Good interruption. If you play the IP, same with Nightmare or Phoenix, but it's at the same time it's also just generic removal. And then of course Bardiche because it's gonna allow you to get access to your PK engine, which is very strong, very good negation engine. That's what I was looking for. 3 Galatea, you can bump that down to like 2. It's a very good card, but I honestly don't use it that often. But of course, the really, really good PK Orcust players use this like quite a bit per turn. And so yeah, it's a very good card. 1 Hulk, for the engine I just explained, and you could probably play more tuners if you wanted to. I didn't really have, after placing in the Ogdoadic cards, I didn't really have much room. And of course, the 1 Verte for your Phoenix Destroyer, Link Spider for your Mech Knight card, so that you can actually make, you can actually make Hulk with this, because you can treat this as a tuner, and you can also special token, and then make this, turn that token into Link Spider, and then Hulk, and then Brass Bombard. Or you can just turn them both into DPE. Either way, very good, both very good options. And the last card is going to be your Link Karibo for when you brick hard and needs to special an Orcust from your hand, and you have Bombard in your hand, and you can just unbrick it that way. Yeah, it's a very fun deck. Probably not very good. It's pretty fun though. You can typically make boards of something like Bardiche with Dingirsu and Brave and DPE. Or sometimes it's just DPE, sometimes it's DPE and Dingirsu. It changes a lot, and it's very fun, very interesting. And I highly recommend it if you would like to play an interesting deck. So yeah, that is it for the profile. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.